Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to this unscheduled live stream. Thank you very much. And thank you, Jamal. Hey, Jamal, what's going on, man? Dave Randalls, how are you? That's Pillsfire, I believe, from Instagram. What's going on, Mr. Randall? Great Van Zini. Hey, how are you doing, sir? Thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody else who's here. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to do like I said, revisit this beautiful Zakk Wylde Epiphone 2006, and it's a Les Paul Custom, of course, with the bullseye design. It has EMG HZ humbuckers, gold hardware, speed knobs. This guitar, I got this from American Musical Supply, and it was I remember now, since I looked at the year on the headstock here on the serial number, that it was the year before my wife and I got married, and I didn't say anything. I just ordered it, and it showed up this big box. She was like, what's that? I said, uh-oh. So yeah, man. And it came, when I got it back then, it came with a Gator hardshell case, which is, you can't see, it's on the floor. And I want to say back then it was, I want to say for this and the case, I think they had them on like some kind of special. I want to say it was $8.99. I want to say that's what it was. I have no idea what these things go for now. I have no idea. Of course, Zakk Wylde with his own company now, Wylde Audio, partner with Schecter, I believe. Dave Stafford, that I'm a co-host with on Stafford's Music Studio on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central. I'm sorry, 9 p.m. Central his time, 10 p.m. Eastern for me, along with R2R3 Lockingnut. He has an Odin, a Wylde Audio Odin that he just got. It's just like this, except has a little bit like a flame here on the end, just a little different, and it's beautiful. This one is more of a vintage, I would say, vintage white. You know, kind of I guess it gives it that older look, I reckon. I don't know. And I think Dave's is more of a white, I believe, like an Olympic white or something. I don't know. He's got a video on his channel. You can check that out. It's a beautiful guitar. This guitar plays very well. It's kind of funny for me to get any high registers here because of the heel of the neck. It seems like you're kind of hitting little bit of a speed bump right there. It kind of gets in the way to really get on that high E right there. Can do it, but it was a little bit of a struggle for me. And the wild thing is when I no pun intended. The wild thing is if I play this for about an hour or two, and then I play this. Oops, I moved right in front of it, didn't I? This Wolfgang Standard, the neck feels like a toothpick almost. It's really slim, and I can maneuver so much better on EVH guitar. But I love this guitar. I really do. I've had it for a long time. Great Vanzini with a comment for Stafford's Music Studio. He says, Friday night always gives us a good show at Stafford's Music Studio. Thank you, Mr. Vanzini. That's very kind of you, and we enjoyed having you on that time. We need to have you on again. That was very, very interesting conversation, man. It was really, really nice. And, yeah, you're a really nice gentleman, man. Huge respect to everything you've done with music and the things that you do on your channel. Yeah, this guitar, let's see, what was I going to say? I got it, had it for a long time, and I played it off and on. Didn't play it a whole lot. I'm not a real huge Les Paul fan, but I love them. I mean, I have a bunch of Epiphones, and I love playing them. It's just kind of, for me, it's always been like, man, kind of a struggle for the neck up here. But other than that, I love it. I mean, it stays in tune really well. It's a great playing guitar. I had a gentleman comment on one of my older videos where I showcase, if you go back on this channel, I showcase quite a few of my guitars. I think those videos are probably, I know they're over a year old. I don't know if they're any older than that, but, and I showcase each one. I did it for like, I don't know, so many days in a row. Of course, I didn't do every guitar, but I did quite a few. And it's when I was across the house over there in the old music room. And he commented on the video I did on this one, and he really liked it. And he said he was looking for one that was used. Was I interested in selling this one? Well, I'm sorry, but the answer would be no. I'm not interested in selling this. And he was asking what kind of amp I used in that video, which was a Yamaha. The Yamaha THR-10X is what I was using then. And of course, that was before I got my Zoom G1 Xfour, along with these two pedal boards. Back then, it was just the Yamaha THR-10X and a couple of pedals, and that was it, which that's still a great product. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic, but I feel that I can be a little bit more versatile with this setup here. So the Yamaha THR-10X is just sitting over here collecting dust, which is sad to say, but you're kind of limited. I think you have 4 presets over there on that one. And you have to use your finger to hit the buttons, and I like something to control with a foot switch. It's just a lot easier when you're playing live for this setup. But anyway, let's see. Great Vanzini, thank you. He says, you're welcome, sir. You and Dave could have a dueling Zakk video or compare and contrast. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. That is a great idea. Great idea. Thank you for that. 6-string Brian, he says, hey, Joe. Hey, man, congratulations on the new house, on the new digs. That's awesome, man. It looks wonderful. Randall Fisher says, hello. Hey, Mr. Fisher, how are you? Thank you for hopping in here. We're just talking about this 2006 Epiphone Les Paul custom Zakk Wylde model here. And we're just playing a few songs just to let you hear it. I try to go back and forth between the neck pickup and the bridge pickup to kind of let you hear the contrast between the two, I guess. And this is a unlisted live stream. I am so sporadic on doing streams. I'll just get on here and go for it. Just do it. You know, to me, that's half the fun. You know, when they're planned out, they're fun too. But sometimes when you just hop on here and just go for it, it kind of gives you a cool little rush, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the musician in me. I don't know. Anyway, plus I got to go to work here in a little bit, so we got to wrap this up in about 30 minutes. But let's play a song. Let's take a 30-second timeout. And let me cue this MP3 player up. And she just cut off. See there? Auto shut off. It's all good. And we'll cue up this song and we'll play. And y'all can tell me what you think if you want in the chat. And we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. All right.
my love upon no shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Baby, why you always treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover boy. I still feel the same way. That's when she told me that story about free milk and a cow. Said no hugging, no kissing until I get a wet bow. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. About to give in. That's when she started talking about true love, started talking about sin. I said, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. She said, no hugging, no kissing until you make me your wife. My honey, my baby, don't put my love up on no shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
A couple more right there. Hey, Metalhead Hippie, what's going on? How are you doing? I need to go back on this chat. Wow, let's see. Music Therapy Laz. Hey, man, he says he's at work, but he's lurking. What's going on? Thanks for being here. Hey, Miss Sonia, how are you? Thank you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well out there in Texas, I believe. Or is it Arizona? I don't know. Oh, way out there. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, man. All right. Hippie's in the house. Yeah, man. Check out Metalhead Hippie, man. He's really kind with everybody in the community. He's playing everybody's music, spinning everybody. It's like a radio station it's really cool. It's kind of the modern day MTV, if you will, for the guitar community. I think he does a fantastic job. He really does. Thank you, Hippie, for what you do over there, man. It's really cool. And, it helps, it really does help. So everybody check out Metalhead Hippie, man, and check out what he's got going on. That last song is super. Oh, that's Keep Your Hands to Yourself, Georgia Satellites. That was like their biggest hit in the 80s. I love that song. It's really simple, just blues and A. That's all it is, but it's a lot of fun. Texas. Oh, okay. Okay, we have to do one for Texas. All right. Thank you, Mr. Manzini. Thank you very much. Thank you. My pleasure, Hippie. My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I told you I would go back and forth on the pickup. So here's the bridge. It's a little bright, but it's got a lot of bite to it. So we'll go to the neck here. So it's really has a great tone in the neck position. That pickup sounds really good. Somebody asked, was this a Zakk Wylde model? Yes, it is. Sure enough. Cyber Evil, how are you doing? Thanks for popping in. And all right, man, let's do one for Texas. See if we can get things set up here. Let's take another 30-second break to get queued up. I'm trying to be like hippie. I'm trying to make this professional as I can. I'm running on a rubber band and a piece of balsa wood over here. So hang on just 1 second.
Rumors spread around that Texas town, but the Zakk outside. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go. They got a lot of nice girls.
Oh, can't go wrong with the little band from Texas, right? Oh, I love that song. Love that song. Magic Jones is in the house. Check out Magic Jones on his YouTube channel, folks. Amazing musician, man. He is a one-man band. He is the definition of a one-man band, producer, engineer. You name it. The dude's got it going on. Magic Jones, huge respect, bro. Huge respect, man. Awesome. Let's see. What do we got going on here? I'm trying to go back to see the chat here. Thank you very much, Mr. Hippie. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Oh, yeah, man. Thank you, Music Therapy Lads. Yeah, so this guitar plays very well. It takes me a little bit of getting used to, man. That's a southern slang. A little bit of getting used to. God almighty. And the neck is pretty thin, but it's a little wide on this radius here from top to bottom. But it's, you know, it's I can play it. It just takes me a little bit to get warmed up, you know. Like I said, playing this and going back to I'm looking at the monitor, everything's backwards. To an EVH product is like night and day for me. My hands aren't that, I don't really have long fingers. Like I see every other guitar player on YouTube, especially young kids, you know, I say kids, but you know, they're probably in their 20s or whatever. Hell, I got a kid that's 30, so I'm allowed to say that. So, and they're playing and it's like nothing, you know, and I'm like, damn. So, Andy Dion, what is going on, my friend? How are you, sir? Thank you for popping in, man. We got about 9 minutes, and you're welcome, Magic Jones. Absolutely, my friend. And just to clarify something, I don't know if people know this or not, and this probably isn't a big deal, but on a lot of people think on the beginning of Running with the Devil, people say that when I first heard it years ago, I thought it was a piano doing that sound, you know, right after the bass is. And you hear like a like that. Well, when I first heard it, long time ago, I thought it was a piano. It's not. It's he's playing, I think I'm not sure which guitar, but it has a fixed bridge. It might have been the Ibanez Destroyer. But he's doing a rake right here behind the bridge. That's what he's doing. And other people would say he's doing it at the top, like up here. That's not it. I mean, listen to that. And listen to the recording. He's doing this. That's what he's doing. He's doing a little. That's what he's doing, you know. I've seen people on. Now I did it on my my latest guitar build that I did, the Stripe guitar. I did that in the video. I did that because there's not a fixed bridge. It's a Floyd Rose, so you can't do that trick with a Floyd. You can't do that. But that's what he's doing. And a lot of people were like, he's doing it up at the headstock. I'm like, no, he's not. I mean, you can get away with it that way. I did, but what he's doing there is that string rake there. Pretty wild. Pretty cool little sound. So let's play a couple more and we'll jet out of here, man. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. Another quick break. Let me cue this up because this MP3 player, man, it shuts off, has an auto shut off like after 10 seconds. So we'll be right back. Hang tight. Oh man, getting the lead out. Getting the lead out with some Led Zeppelin. Oh yeah, man. Thank you very much. So, my final thoughts, this guitar is wonderful. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm not sure how it compares to the Wylde Audio version. I do know that I picked up a Wylde Audio guitar once. I think it's about a year, maybe close to 2 years ago. I was with my son at Guitar Center, the one here in town, and there was a used one sitting over there on the used wall, and my son spotted it. He goes, "Dad, you gotta hold this Wylde Audio guitar and see how thick the neck is. It's like a baseball bat." I was like, "Really?" Because this one is, I'm having enough trouble maneuvering on this. And he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll go get it." And he brought it, man, and it was beautiful guitar. It was purple. And it kind of looked like that SG kind of style with the horns up here. And it was purple with the black bullseye. And it was gorgeous. But, man, when I put my hand around that neck, I was like, nope. I gave it back. I said, "Go put this son of a bitch back." Man, I said, "I can't play that thing." But, yeah. It was, so I held one, but I said, "I don't even want to play it. It's just too big for me." But, those are subjective, man. Everybody's different. These are EMG HZs on here. I want to say those pickups in the Wylde are R8185s. Yes. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. That's what I want to say. Not 100% sure, but anyway, Andy doesn't like the thick necks either. Yeah, I just can't. I can't deal with them, man. I mean, I just can't. That's why they make different stuff, right? Okay, folks, I got a jet, man. It's 3:30. I have to go. I can smell lunch cooking. My wife's got it ready. 3:30 is my time to eat, and then about 4:15, I have to leave. Take an hour drive into work. Thank y'all so much for being here, for joining me on this live stream, revisiting the 2006 Epiphone Les Paul Custom Zakk Wylde model. It was a lot of fun doing it. Thank y'all for joining me and partaking in this. Thanks a lot. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be careful whatever you do. Be kind to each other, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.